Yo, are y'all tired of this heat yet? Because I most definitely am. And here are 4 fragrances that I'm looking forward to wearing this fall. You know what, better yet? Let's do 5. Stay tuned.
Get your vibe just right.
Welcome back to the video. So let's keep this thing short, sweet, straight to the point. These are 5 fragrances that I'm looking forward to wearing in the fall. Right now it's super hot outside. Man, it's been in the upper 90s and the hundreds for I don't know how long at this point. If you go outside, they gotta be a quick in and out because you're gonna instantly start sweating. And yeah, we've still been on those light citrus fragrances up until this point, but man, I'm getting the itch for the fall fragrances. So let's jump right into it. Date nights during the fall time, we're gonna go with Tom Ford's Noir Extreme. So to me, in some people's opinion, this may be more of a winter type fragrance, but for me, if you kind of in the environment of the enclosed space, you got a nice cool breeze outside, so you're wearing something that's a little bit warmer, I think this would be perfect in those date night situations. It's not a fragrance that's overpowering. It's something that's subtly sweet with the coffee note that's in here, and you get some nice spices with this too as well that's going to stick out but not be so overbearing. This is the quintessential fragrance for date nights in the fall time, in my opinion. Still got quite a bit of juice in this bottle, so it will definitely get somewhere this fall. If you haven't checked this one out yet, go ahead and check it out. Most fragrances that's on this list aren't going to be your new hyped up fragrances. These are going to be some of the ones that's been around, some of the ones that people have talked about and hyped up in the past for good reason. Next up, I gotta have my oud in there somewhere. This right here is a oud that leans a little bit more toward the sweeter side. It's still a oud rose, although I don't really pick up too much rose in it. It's coming from Taif Emarat, and this is classic oud. So if you are a fan of anything sugary, like a brown sugar or that sugary type of note, if you're a fan of oud, a little bit of rose, put those things together. I think saffron may be in this as well. What you get right here is a experience that's kind of akin to you taking a camping trip in the fall, and it's around 7, 8-ish. It's time to build that fire pit and start roasting some marshmallows. That is what I get from this fragrance right here. There's a bit of smokiness to this. To me, this is another one that could be good for date nights as well. But anytime I'm in the mood for something sugary, sweet, not too sickeningly sweet, probably gonna reach for this because you still have a balance of nice woods and a bit of warm depth, something that is going to shine in the autumn time. It ain't the fall season if you don't have this fragrance. I would advise that you go and sample this fragrance as soon as possible if you haven't sampled it yet. It's been out for a while, but it's still one of the greatest ones from the house of Argos, and it is Triumph of Bacchus. Another thing that I think about during the autumn, the fall time, are the leaves. You got your browns, your reds, your yellows. Things begin to get a little bit more crunchy, those leaves falling on the ground. But another thing that it also reminds me of is the tobacco leaf. But this right here, this is the epitome of one of the best tobacco fragrances that's out there. And what you get is not only tobacco, but a tobacco mixed in with a peach. And there's a certain waxiness with this fragrance right here that is definitely unique in my opinion. When it comes to like that waxy feel, I think there's something special that you can pull off in fragrances, and this one does it well. This isn't going to be like your super cigar lounge smoky type of tobacco. Like I said, this is more of a mixture of a nice tobacco note where that peach flavor kind of comes forward, almost like a flavored cigar in my opinion. Not smoky, just smooth, waxy, a very refined fragrance. A masterpiece in my opinion from the house of Argos. Definitely a stunner for the fall time. One that you can get away wearing multiple days. Would I say it's the most versatile where you can like put it in any situation? Probably not. This one will have a little bit of oomph to it. And like I said, it's a unique profile. If you're really not a fan of tobacco, this may not be your favorite, but if you are a fan of tobacco, this is probably one of the best tobacco fragrances that you could put in your collection. Now this next fragrance will be one that for me will be one of my versatile ones for the fall. Definitely gonna get a lot of wear. Up until this point, this has been like my Sunday fragrance, but during this autumn, it's probably gonna be like one of my everyday work night fragrances, and that's going to be from MDCI. We have Chypre Palatin. So with your Chypres, of course, you got a bunch of notes in it. I'm not gonna go into the notes, but what I can say about this fragrance right here, this is going to be the fragrance that gives you that classic type of a feeling. Something that feels timeless, something that you can wear during modern times. This is classic perfumery at its finest. Age range, I would probably say 30 and up. It's a bit of a more mature scent, which is probably why I tend to prefer to wear this on Sundays. But man, this is a fantastic scent. A soft, powdery Chypre, however you say it. But this is elegance in a bottle. Dress this up. Don't wear this one right here with your t-shirts and things of that nature. But you are the guy or gal when you wear this fragrance. This last fragrance on the list, when I'm feeling a little bit edgy, I want to get a little bit of leather in there. I'm reaching for Curcuma from Affinessence. This is like the soft, buttery leather that you can find here. Not that hard leather. This is like warm, soft leather. There's kind of like a slight powdery nature to this as well. Imagine like sun just hitting that leather. That leather has been in the car baking for a while. Not the cracked leather, because that leather hurts. It itches. We're not talking about that. We're just talking about smooth leather that over time is probably wear down. You get like this kind of soft suede feel to it after a while. That is what I would describe this fragrance as. This is a clean car, mind you. A clean, fluffy, powdery, leathery, buttery fragrance. One of the best leather fragrances out there, in my opinion. I do have quite a few, and this one is still my top when it comes to the leather note. On some nights during the fall time where it may get into those mid-low 60s, it's probably time for me to invest in a new leather bomber jacket or something like that, because this fragrance will pair so well with that it will completely complete the outfit and just make a total overall statement. So yeah, putting this together, I would say with your leather jacket, probably some dark washed jeans maybe, and gotta have those fall boots in there as well. And that's going to be the complete package. This fragrance will definitely do the rest of the work after you put that outfit on, and it will definitely have you standing out. So that's Curcuma from Affinessence. There you have it. Those are the 5 that I'm looking forward to wearing this fall. Let me know what 5 you all are looking forward to wearing. Maybe something that you have sitting in your collection that you've been looking at throughout the whole year, but some have been beating us down, but it's almost fall time. So what you got for me? I will catch you guys in the next video. Keep God first, and I will catch you guys later. Peace.